You're watching Showbiz Insider, and up next we raise the shutter doors on the annual Serkal Galleries Night. From artists to auctions to, of course, fresh and musical talent down at the Fridge. It really was a beautiful evening where all the galleries opened their doors to celebrate the first night of the art season. Opening the treasure trove of artistic venues in the Avenue, we start at Ayyam Gallery and the Young Collectors Auction Preview. This presented an opportunity for aspiring collectors to bid on an array of works from established and emerging artists from the region, featuring painting, photography, limited edition prints and sculpture that's from prominent Syrian and Iranian artists.
We've been doing the Young Collectors Auction for about 6 years, and we wanted to create a platform to give new, young collectors an opportunity to begin collecting, to get excited about art. We do an auction of affordable art with some really cutting-edge, young emerging artists, smaller works from established artists. So all the artists are Middle Eastern, so it's a combination of Arab or Turkish or Iranian artists. And we spend the whole year looking for young and exciting artists to kind of bring and share.
Around the corner, FN Design showcased 6 artists with different points of view on the word Wasta. FN is actually the Arabic word for the arts, inspiring curiosity, creativity and aspirations. I totally agree that reality wasn't built for everyone.
This exhibition is done by our collective, the Brown Monkeys, and we want to tackle some of what we think is relevant. So we came up with the concept of the exhibition called Wasta. A very general word that everyone is using, sometimes taken for granted, but in general, there's a lot of deeper meaning to it, aside from our stuff.
And over to the newly opened A4 space, which housed a pop-up of Fashion Forward's garden concept that's showcasing cutting-edge regional accessory designers. So Nadia, we're down here at A4 Space. Tell me a little bit about the concept of the actual space and what you're doing for Galleries Evening tonight.
Well, A4 Space generally is a community space. At our core, we function as somewhere where creatives can come together and work, play, meet other creatives, network, and possibly even make connections which might bring them up to that next part of their career. We hope, with our mission, that we'll be able to bring something a little bit different to the art scene in Dubai. We're not a gallery, we're just somewhere where people can come together, have a coffee, sit upstairs in our loft and just relax, and then even use the screening room where we play a variety of different programming, including educational material and also some fun stuff in the week.
Golf Photo Plus collaborated with Majority World to showcase the work of 6 photographers sharing unique insights into local cultures. And Green Art Gallery presented Works on Paper. That's a collection of over 50 pieces by modern Arab artists with a focus on drawing and storytelling. And if you're feeling artistically inspired, make sure you get involved with the Public Art Commission.
The Public Art Commission is what we've done is we've launched an open call for submissions calling out to local artists to submit their concepts for public art to be placed in and around Al Ghurair Center. The pieces that we are looking to get are semi-permanent to permanent pieces that can be placed in specific locations outside, and as well as a couple of locations inside of.
And what genres are we looking at? Painting, sculpture?
We've left it open to everything. So we've seen already some of the submissions have come through. There are some paintings, there are sculptures, because we are looking for a permanent installation, a permanent piece.
From contemporary art to contemporary musicians, the Fridge introduced a new lineup of unique, locally based musical talent. Sharif Maghazi is the region's premier hang drum performer, delivering mesmerizing sounds and meditative tones. Makes you feel kind of happy.
Hang drum is the newest instrument on earth. Actually, it was invented in 2001. So it was done by a couple in Switzerland, and it's the rarest instrument in the world, actually. I consider myself one of the luckiest person to have this instrument.
So you're one of the pioneers of the hang drum era.
Within the Middle East, I can tell, yeah, but not all over the world.
Now tell me about the sound, because it's very it's quite evocative. It's almost, I don't know, it's kind of tribal.
Yeah, it is kind of tribal. It sounds more Asian, actually. Yeah. So, but it was inspired from the Caribbean drum. Yeah, but...
And finally, your costume. You know, you look like something kind of half out of the Venice Carnival and half out of like a Street Fighter game. Yeah, a pirate. Yeah.
Yeah, I just love my costume. I like to add more mystery to the instrument, because it's already very rare and nobody knows about it here. So everyone like who is this guy playing, which instrument is that? So it just build up the image.
And bringing us back to the world of jazz is South African pianist Chris van der Westhuizen. He was accompanied by Brit soul singer Carrie Ann.
Rock me, baby. Rock me all night long.
But he's a great pianist. His background is in the theatre, which we have a lot of we share common ground in. He knows a plethora of genres, and he's just a great pianist. So that's who invited me to perform with him tonight.
Rock me, daddy. Oh, like you roll your flower dough. I want you to rock me, baby, like my back ain't got no bone.
First and foremost, soulful. That is my base. I started off in the church, so I'm sure everybody knows what church singers are like. So yeah, it's soulful, it's with a touch of blues, and I've been very much influenced by R&B.
Your smile is gold, it cuts right through me, drives out the cold from the depths within me.
David Beats Goliath is up to now one of Dubai's best kept secret weapons, with heartfelt lyrics and original songs. Check these out.
Beautiful, amazing. You are. Oh, here comes Neville. He's crawling up the car seat. Let's pretend like we know how we feel.
And the finale from rising new band Physical Graffiti proved that they are an exciting, untapped potential for mainstream success. This indie folk troubadours brought beautiful originals and covers to a suitably impressed crowd.
We're all from India actually, but most of us have been born and brought up in Dubai. And we met in university, and we were friends long before we became a band. And we just decided to jam one day, and it went so well. And then we decided let's get out of our bedrooms and play a show.
Get out of your bedroom. Tell me about your sound. How would you describe your sound?
That's actually a trick question. We've been compared to a lot of bands out there, and I mean, I think it's original. I'd like to think it's original, but it's folkish. It's indie to an extent. It's alternative with pop, I guess.
Sit back and observe.
What a fantastic night to kick off the new art season in Dubai at this ever popular hub for Dubai arts and creativity. So those were all the big stories in UAE events, fashion and music. And that brings us to the end of this edition of the Showbiz Insider. Hope you love the show, guys. Remember, we love to hear from you. So if you want to keep in touch, get on our Facebook page, that's Showbiz Insider. You can also catch up with me on Twitter, where our ID is @ZoeShowbiz. That's for all the latest international gossip and Hollywood news. Stay tuned, same time next month, where I'll be bringing you more local legends, and I think we're going to have a few Hollywood stars. See you then.